Hey everyone, how you doing today, and welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be talking about the film, well, the play Hamilton, which was filmed and released on Disney Plus, which is a musical based on the story of Alexander Hamilton, who is a founding father of the United States of America. Now, what I know or knew about Hamilton before coming into this movie or film stage production is the fact that it's a very big stage production, and it starred Lin Manuel Miranda, and that I heard the music was fantastic, and it was about Alexander Hamilton, who was the founding father of the United States. I didn't really know much about the play, but I knew that it was a very, very big play, and it was especially a musical. And actually, I'm quite a big fan of musicals, even though I don't watch a lot of them, unfortunately. But when I do watch one, I really fall in love with them. So I was really curious about this one, and I was so curious that I actually even wanted to go and watch it in, well, theaters, not like cinemas, but an actual theater. But unfortunately, when I saw the prices of those tickets, I was like, oh my god, like it was hitting from like $700 to like $1,000. It was ridiculous. I don't know if plays are meant to be that expensive, but this one certainly was. But anyway, I digress. When I found out that they were going to show the stage production with the original cast and Disney were going to have the rights, I thought, mad, I'm going to be paying not that much money, and I'm going to be watching pretty much a high quality version of the stage production. I can't wait to watch it. And it was even better that recently, well, it was meant to come out in 2021, but recently they decided that because of the whole pandemic and how everyone's at home, we may as well have something joyful to watch at home, which is Hamilton, and it's going to be on Disney Plus. So finally, another reason to use my subscription that I'm paying every month for, even though it's only a Mandalorian machine. So anyway, so what do I think of this musical? I flipping love Hamilton, man. It is such a good musical. It's so fantastic, and I was so happy while watching it. Like, I had a smile on my face the whole way through. Like, it was so good. It took me a while to realize if it was that good or not, because when I was watching it, I was like, all right, this is great, but like, am I enjoying it that much? But the music, man. But anyway, I'll get to that point. Let's talk about the plot of Hamilton. So Hamilton is about Alexander Hamilton, who is an immigrant, and he comes to New York, and essentially you just see his journey from starting off as a young boy trying to make a name for himself to actually making a name, to actually making a name for himself in the actual in the story, essentially. And you see it from about like a young boy all the way to the end. And that's pretty much it. So it's all about how he started, I would say, the Constitution, and how like the capital of the United States was formed, the revolution with the British. It's all that basically in this stage production, well, a musical version of history. When I usually hear a history lesson through a piece of media, like, you know, a movie or a TV show, I'm just really hoping that it's like very engaging, because the thing with me in history is that I'm not really that kind of person that will stay awake while listening to stuff like, you know, Alexander Hamilton and forming the United States. I mean, it's cool, but man, yeah, I couldn't be bothered. But hearing this in a musical form actually kept me engaged all the way through, and I was actually really interested to learn more about how Alexander Hamilton was, and even seeing the different lights of some of the people that are, you know, legends now, like Thomas Jefferson and John Adams. You're hearing stuff like that, and seeing it in a musical form, you're like, whoa, like, you know, this is actually a big thing, and they had their own egos and stuff, even though it could be, you know, biased because it's a musical. But just seeing all these caricatures of these presidents and founding fathers and very important people to United States history is really interesting, engaging, and a lot of fun to watch, sit down and just enjoy seeing them in this play. I can only say that this is done so well because of how good the cast is. Every single person who was casted in this play knocks their socks off. I'll say especially Lin Manuel Miranda as Hamilton, and also I would say the person who plays Alexander Burr, and also Eliza as well. They knocked themselves off. Actually, everyone. I'll definitely say that the best character in the whole, or the best actor, or the most likable actor in the whole production is David Diggs. He plays Lafayette, and also Thomas Jefferson. He's awesome. He kills it in both the roles, and bear in mind he was in an accent in one of them, and he's just he's such a joy to watch on the stage. Also, I'd say Jonathan Groff as Prince George. I think it's King George or Prince George, one of them. He's awesome as well. Like, just everyone kills it in this play. Like, there's no character you watch and you're like, man, I don't like you, you're boring. You're just like, oh, you're fun in your own different weird way. Now I can see the King George I can see the King George stuff maybe pissing off a bunch of the British people. I mean, I am British and I was thinking, man, this could piss off a bunch of us, but hopefully it shouldn't. It's just a fun little light-hearted joke that they have about him, and actually I really enjoyed that joke. Now the main part of the musical which really makes or breaks a musical to me is the music. And the music in this Hamilton play, I was not expecting it, but I'm really glad they went with the direction they did. So how this play is you'd expect it to be some traditional type classical type music, like something like Les Mis, or like something along those lines. Like, that's what I would expect from a Hamilton film. But man, it's hip-hop and it's rap. I did not expect hip-hop and rap when I was coming into this. Like, hip-hop and rap, that's so unique. And even Lin Manuel Miranda, he is spitting in this play, and that shocked me to high heaven. So coming in not knowing anything about the Hamilton music and coming in and listening to hip-hop and rap, I was like, woo, okay, all right, cool. And it could have been cheesy. Bear in mind, it could have been very cheesy. It could have been trashy and cheesy and just not made sense. But in a weird way, it fits so well with this play. And I realized that without it, it wouldn't have made the play as great as it is. I mean, the play is great, let's not get it twisted, but the music just elevates it to another level, in my opinion. My favorite songs would be obviously Alexander Hamilton, Wait for It, My Shot, Helpless, what's this word one again? Satisfied, Yorktown, 10 Duel Commandments. I love 10 Duel Commandments. There's so many songs I could just list, and there's more, by the way. There's so many songs that are in this play that are such bangers that they will be mainstays for years to come. Man, I really enjoyed this play. And oh right, that's the thing, this might be a play, and yeah, it's a film version of the play, but it's very well directed, and you really feel like you're not just in the audience, you feel like you're actually in the play. Like, there's so many shots that obviously you won't be able to see if you're in the theater that you actually get in this film version of the play. You really appreciate, and it gives even more detail than you would expect. So yeah, man, this was a fantastic idea from both Lin Manuel Miranda's company, or the people who produced it, and Disney, to do this play like this. Like, it's so awesome. One thing I really appreciate about this musical is the fact that yes, it's sung all the way through, but each character has their own little, like, I'll say hooks that are sung, obviously, or rapped in the play that they keep on coming back to. So for example, Hamilton, sorry, who's played by Lin Manuel Miranda, his one would be, I'm not throwing away my shot. And every time something happens around Hamilton, you'll hear, I'm not throwing away my shot. Or you'd hear for Alexander Burr, his song or his hook would be wait for it, I'm not gonna wait for it. And then anytime something happens around him, they'll be like, are you sure you're gonna wait for it? Or I'm not gonna wait for it either. Like, you know what I mean? Like, those are little tidbits that I really love, because it seems like they're coming, like, it gives every character their own little, like, traits and stuff. And I really respect Lin Manuel for going along with that as well. So yeah, that's something I really love about this. Also, Lin Manuel Miranda wrote and starred in it and wrote the songs. Like, he did most of what this play is, and yeah, for that I have to give him mad props, because he made something so special. And man, I think you guys should watch this. It starts off funny, it ends with you being teary-eyed, and it's awesome. It's a lot of fun. Go and watch Hamilton, because I'm going to give Hamilton a straight 9.5 out of 10. I was really close to giving it a 10 out of 10, but because it's a stage production and I'm not, you know, in the theater, I feel like I would appreciate it way more if I was there, because you'd hear the music just booming left, right and center. But I have to give it props that this is a flipping amazing play and it's flipping well made. So yeah, 9.5 is perfect for this. So what do you guys think of Hamilton? What are your favorite songs? Let me know in the comment section. I am open to discussion. Thank you very much for watching. Please like this video, subscribe for more content on pop culture and entertainment, and I will see you soon. All right, see ya.